Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Madison, and for today's video I am just going to do my makeup the way that I have been loving doing it lately. I guess you could say it's like my summer current everyday glam, something like that. That's a little bit of a run-on sentence for the title, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. But whatever the title says, that's what we're doing today. So yeah, I've been doing my makeup this kind of way, and I've just been feeling so beautiful and like so gorgeous and like angelic and just like hot wearing this makeup, and I wanted to share it with you guys. It's not complicated, it's not super crazy techniques or anything like that, but I just did want to share something with y'all. So let's just get going. Let me pin my little hairs back. This video is probably going to be a little bit more like relaxed and chill. Sometimes it's just fun to do that, and I do just love doing my makeup and everything, so sometimes it's nice to just be able to enjoy and do my makeup and act like you're here doing your makeup with me. So to start, I'm going to be using my Rare Beauty primer. This is the original primer, not the, I believe there's like a pore one. This is like the Always an Optimist bright, like luminizing one, and I love it. I have dry skin if you are new to my channel, so I love all the glow. I do have moisturizer and sunscreen on already, but it's been a hot minute since I've applied that, so I am just going to do my primer. And I do have a video, I'm not sure which one will be posted first, but I have a video trying like all different techniques for makeup. Like some TikTok techniques and just things I've seen on the internet and everything like that. So I am going to be doing one of those, so I will put the video up here. I promise I'll try to remember. Every time I say like, I'm going to do this for you, I never do it, and I know that's so annoying. But I will put the video either down below or like a little info card if that video is posted yet. But I tried this technique where instead of like layer of foundation, layer of concealer, then like you do like your blush, contour, everything like that, you just kind of do it all in one. So I've been really liking it, so I'm gonna do that. I believe it's like, watch the video and I mention who I've seen do this technique. Her name's like Kylie or something. I follow her on TikTok, I just can't remember. But I'm sure if you've watched TikTok, you know the girl who does this. So I'm gonna do that, do my contour. Hopefully the lighting is good. Do all up here, and then the jaw. I like to do a little bit of my nose. Alright, we're looking crazy. Hang with me. Next, I'm going to do concealer. And I'm going to be using the BlonderBeauty. By the way, I'm sorry I didn't mention, this is the Westman Atelier Contour Stick in the shade Biscuit. And now I'm going to be using my BlonderBeauty Conceal to Reveal palette. I have 410 Porcelain Light as the shade. Alright, and I'm just going to take like the medium coverage part. Or actually, yeah. And I'm going to do this as concealer. If I'm looking down, it's because my mirror is right here. So basically, if you haven't watched the other video, this technique is basically like having everything in one layer, so it prevents everything from being a little cakey, I guess. And I don't know, I really liked it when I tried it. So I did the concealer, and then for foundation, I'm going to use the True Match Lumi by L'Oreal. I have the shade in 1 to 2, Soft Ivory. So I'm going to take a little bit of that, and the same brush I used to apply my concealer, I'm just going to fill in all the extra spots. I'm just going to spray my Beauty Blender with the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I don't feel like going to get it wet, and this works fine for me. I'm looking good, huh? I know. Alrighty. is still very small, but I'm going to start with the concealer. I like the contour to sit the longest because it'll be like the most intense that way. In the summertime, we stay up all night. Share a summer kiss, nothing better than everything is right. Alright, and that is everything blended out. I think I got everything pretty good. So you can see, like, I'm looking contoured and everything, but it's still like such a thin layer because it's not piles and piles of everything on top of each other. I don't know, I've just been really liking it lately. So there we have that. And now I'm going to take my Becca, I believe this is like the Hydra Mist powder. This is just a sample size. I really like this powder. If you can find Ulta products still available in a Sephora near you or online, I definitely would recommend this powder. I am going to take just a little wee brush and work it kind of into my hand. I don't want too much. And just set kind of more of like the middle of my face. This powder is super light. It doesn't feel dry or like super powdery, so I feel really comfortable using it. I don't like anything to look dry just because obviously I do have dry skin. Also, don't worry about this. We're gonna blend that out with more contour. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to take that same brush that I just used, and I'm going to deepen up my little contour area. Contour slash bronzer. Just going like right on the cheekbone and then up into the temples and kind of blending up. Hoola, I feel like, has been a really good bronzer for me. Like, I always really like the color, and I kind of forgot about it. I have like my little one that's almost gone, so I went ahead and ordered a little bit ago the newer Benefit palette that they came out with that has all of the Hoola shades. I don't know if it's all of them or if it's, yeah, I think there's 4, right? Just 4 total. I thought maybe there was one more that they didn't include, but it has Hoola Light, regular Hoola, and I think caramel and toasted. So I'm really excited because I do really always like the shade. I like Hoola Light as well, but I just don't have it always. So that's where I'm going to leave my contour for right now. I might do a little bit more with my nose. And now to the fun part, I'm going to do blush, which is my fave. And I'm going to be taking the Jaclyn Hill Rouge Affair Rouge Romance palette, and I'm going to be taking a mixture of like these 3 shades right here. Mostly like the bubblegum pink though, the fantasy color. And I'm just going to really load it on. This is also a little technique that I got from that video that I filmed, where it's basically just like blush everywhere, and I love it. So usually I put blush on the tip of my nose, but I've been seeing people do it on like the bridge, and I think that ends up being really pretty, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Just blend it back in my temples, and it gets in my hair, but that's okay. So basically, like, I'm just putting blush mostly on my cheeks, but then I'm running it like to the center of my face. So around my forehead, bridge of the nose, and on my chin. And I feel like it just gives this like uber angelic look. I don't know. I feel like it just makes everything look like so beautiful. Apparently, Kylie Jenner does this. That's like what I heard when I tried the tip. and I think it looks gorgeous. So next, actually we're gonna do highlight last. You guys know I'm weird and I like to do highlight last because it's more of a, it's like a reward. Alright, for eyes, let's do this. I'm not going to be using a primer today just because it's more of like a natural look. And all you need for this eye look is both of the Makeup by Mario palettes. If you don't have these, you'll see the colors I'm going to be using are super simple. You can also use your bronzer. I've done that before with this look. So I'm going to start with the matte palette. And I'm going to take just like a fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with this color, which I believe is matte 8. Matte 8? Yeah, it would be the 8th shade. It's kind of just like it's kind of like Hula Toasted, I think. Like, it's just like that toasted coconut kind of shade. And I'm just going to apply this in my crease with windshield wiper motions and then kind of onto my lid, but focusing mostly on the crease. This is going to be a super easy look, you'll see. And then I'm also going to take that shade and run it under my lower lash line. Just kind of connect everything together. Just blending that out and building it to your desired intensity. Sometimes I do it a little lighter, sometimes I do it a little darker. Since I'm not using a primer, it's not like everything's going to stay and look perfect all day, but this is not like a perfect look. So I'm just gonna do that, and that's where we're gonna call it. And then I'm gonna go in with the metallic palette, and I'm going to be using Metallic 5, which is right here. It's this gorgeous, gorgeous champagne color. Ever since I got this palette, that's been my favorite shade because I feel like it's just the perfect champagne. It has the perfect amount of pink, a little bit of like champagne, well, obviously champagne, like a little bit of a gold, a little bit of a silver. It just looked so angelic on the eye. So I'm going to take that with a little tiny like shader brush, and I'm going to put this all over my lid, putting most of the product on the inner half of my eye, but it's gonna go everywhere. Oh, can you see like just how like stunning this shade is? Hopefully it's not too dark. You could use literally bronzer and a highlight for this. These are just like the shades that I've been using lately and I love them. But definitely don't feel like you need these two palettes for these two basic colors. So I'm just building that up as much as I would like, and as you can see, it's not anything super technical. I'm going to go in back with the little bronzer brush or the brush with the brown color and just kind of lightly blend over just to make sure there's no harsh line. I'm also going to take that same champagne color and just go ahead and put it on my inner corner. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, let's apply. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, I'm going to apply mascara. I'm going to use my Lancome Lash Idole mascara, and I will be right back. Alright, lashes applied. Now let's move on to brows. I'm going to just use my Anastasia Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. I do tint my eyebrows, so usually I don't put anything through them until like they're like it's time for them to fade, and then I might have to use like some tinted brow gel or something like that. But I really like to tint them because I feel like it makes them look good all the time. Because usually I have really blonde eyebrows. I don't know why I'm trying to do my makeup with a mirror that's like so far away. I have this one right here. Alright, I just like to do them kind of like fluffy. I just basically put them all up, and then on the outer corner I just kind of smooth them down a little bit. Now let's move on to, I guess, highlight is the last. So for highlight, I think I'm going to go with my Becca Opal. That's what I've been using lately. Right here. And a little brush. And I am going to spray my brush after I apply the highlight. So the highlight's on the brush. And I'm just going to do a little spritz. Because I like this look to be like super highlighted. Look at that. I like to put my highlight between my eyebrows lately. I just feel like that's kind of pretty. Down the nose. Heavy on the Cupid's bow. Since we contoured it on our lips, I just feel like this looks so good. Probably a little much highlight for some people, but I think it looks really gorgeous with this look. And to kind of top that off, I'm going to go back in with my blush, basically just like that bubblegum pink color, and I'm just going to stipple on top of everywhere that I applied the blush, just to kind of meld the highlight, and it looks a little bit more, I don't know, hot girl summer. No, I don't know what that means. I mean, I do, but just ignore me. I'm silly. I'm going to take this liner. This is from the ColourPop and Barbie collection, Golden Beach. It's like just kind of like a nude liner. This is from the Barbie collection, and just line my lips. Already messed up. I'm kind of filling them in as well as lining them. Alright, and I kind of just like to blot this on my lips. Apply a little bit more in the center. And then I just take my finger and kind of just like dab it out. And then I'll add a little bit of my Fenty Gloss Bomb. This is the original shade. Mostly in the center. And that is the finished look. So yeah, it's super simple, I know that. But it just makes me feel hot and like beautiful and like kind of like an angel, kind of like a little blushed angel, blushy, champagne-y angel. So yeah, super simple. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I've been loving and the products that I've been using and all that jazz. So yeah, I'll give you like a little final look at the makeup. Alright, so that is it for me, you guys. That's it for my everyday favorite current makeup that makes me feel like I'm feeling myself. So I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And like I said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!